Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 modding tutorial. Yes, the long-awaited video you guys have been waiting for. It's only actually been less than a week since we got the latest update for the version 1.19, I believe, post DLC pack 15 that integrated the superhero movie pack. So, Eternity was quick as hell on this, and I'm so glad that he already got it ready, and, you know, I'm just ready to get back in the modding. So, I'm going to try to make this as simple and as quick as possible. There are a lot of steps, so please follow this entire video. Do not skip through, okay? If you skip through, you are guaranteed to screw something up, and then you're going to be upset and then complain about it in the comments, okay? If you do have any issues, that's fine. You know, comment down below, but please watch the video first and try to understand everything that I'm going through. So, first and foremost, okay, there are two links that you're going to need. And also, I do like to mention that, you know, this is only available for PC and the Steam version. If you have some other, you know, free version or whatever of the game, or you're on console, this is not a tutorial for you. You know, just leave. Do not watch this video. It's not going to help you, okay? If you have purchased the game yourself, you have the Steam version of it on the PC, this tutorial will work, okay? Also, shout out to Eternity. Without this man, we would not be able to mod, okay? So go support him on Patreon. I'll also link that down below. So this is the link that you're going to click. I'm going to put all of them down in the description. This is the Eternity Tools link, okay? It has everything that you need, okay? Everything that you need. All you have to do is, generally, you have to log in and register, but nowadays, sometimes it doesn't ask for that. So if you want to, you can just, you know, go straight into it, and you just go over here, okay? So you can download individual parts to it. I recommend that you just get all files in the zip. So you just click that and it'll download, give it a little bit of time to download and everything. Okay, and like I said, if it doesn't allow you to download here and it tells you to make an account, just make an account real quick. It's not going to give you a virus or anything, I promise, okay? I've been doing this for 6 years. So, next thing that you're going to need is the WinRAR tool, okay? This is free. It says you can buy it. I think somebody said that the buying thing was like if you're like an organization or a company. Okay, you're an individual, so just buy it. Or sorry, don't buy it. Download it. Go ahead and just download whatever version that they have here. This is going to be the latest one. And then you just install it. I'm not going to go over that just because it's an installation that you normally use, okay? You do need some type of extraction, you know, unpacking method in order to do this, right? Okay, so now let's get into the fun stuff. All right, so I'm going to bring all this up right here. Now, I know some people are going to get intimidated. Just bear with me, okay? So this right here, this Eternity-Tools, and I renamed it just to make it simpler for myself, okay? I renamed it to DLC 15 2023 because this tutorial will be working into the next year, and this is, like I said, the latest tutorial. We're like a month away from the next year anyways, okay? So, this is what I downloaded, okay? This is what this link was. The zip file, okay? So I already pre-downloaded that. And then what you want to do is, just to make things easier, have that open in one folder. And then the other folder you're going to need is going to be the Steam Apps Xenoverse 2 folder or whatever, okay? So how do you get to that? Okay, you go to this PC, local disk, program files, Steam, okay? Then you go to Steam Apps, and then you go to common, and then these are all your video games, okay? All your Steam games are going to be listed here. And this is where you're going to be able to do all your mods and stuff. And then you go to DB Xenoverse 2, okay? You can rewind the video and pause it so that you know exactly where I'm going on the tab or whatever. It just makes it easier for yourself. All right, so this is the directory. This is where you go to get all your shit, you know, installed and all that. So DB space Xenoverse space 2. That's the folder, okay? So generally, you'll have like a start, some install script. You'll probably have the easy anti-cheat. I think there is the CPK in there, and then I'm not sure if the bin folder is normally in there. I think it is, but my bin folder is going to be a little bit different than yours, okay? Don't worry. I have a bunch of extra files and things for shaders and all this stuff, so don't worry about that. Generally, all you need to worry about is the fact that you do have this little application icon that is titled DBXV2, okay? Just make sure you have that because this is where you will be opening up Xenoverse 2 going forward if you install mods, okay? Because you will not be able to open up the game normally in Steam. So I'm just going to go back here, okay? I'm just showing you where the directory is, okay? Now what you need to do is the Eternity Tools DLC 15 or whatever, I think it's just titled Eternity Tools when you download it. Go ahead and extract that, okay? So it's going to make a folder for you as long as you have WinRAR. Open that up, and again, I know it's intimidating, but just follow my lead. I I will get it all simplified and easy for y'all, okay? The only folders that you need to worry, or not folders, but file extraction that you need to worry about is XV2 INS and the XV2 patcher underscore 3.9, okay? This version, where it says 3.9, this will change depending on what version of the game that, you are using in the future, if you're watching this in the future or not, okay? All these other tools, do not worry about. That's for other things if you know how to mod and all that, okay? So we're going to go ahead and let's do the patcher folder first, okay? So we'll extract that. As you can see up there, it's there. I will also be extracting the XV2 INS just to make it easier for myself to have both of them extracted, okay? So now, XV2 patcher underscore 3.9. Let's open up that bad boy, okay? I know, again, there's a lot of files. Just bear with me here, okay? All you need to worry about is this right here, where it says XV2 patcher, okay? You see all this? XV2 patcher, patches, all of this, okay? This entire folder, the XV2 patcher, you want to copy, and then boom, you're just going to paste it right there. That's it. That's all you have to do. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now if you've modded in the past before, okay, and this is maybe your first time updating your mods, you'll probably still see that you might have the Xenoverse 2 patcher folder. Just depends on if you kept it in there or not, okay? So then all you do is you just copy, and then you paste it, and then you replace all the files. Easy. All right, that's step one. All right, now you're going to go into the bin folder, okay? Now, like I said, I'm not sure if normally you would have the bin folder or not. Generally, I think you do have a bin folder, for the Xenoverse 2 application here. So you want to go ahead, and if you don't have one, just make one, or you could just, verify integrity. But yeah, just make one, or if it's already there, good, okay? So open up the bin folder, and then this little file, the xinput1 underscore 3.dll, you want to copy that little bad boy, and you paste that little mofo right there. Replace that. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, okay? So you got that going. You replaced whatever was in there, and if it wasn't in there, and you just pasted it in there, that works fine too. As long as you have this xinput.dll file in the bin folder, you're golden, okay? So now real quick, what are these other things right here? Okay, alternative and then the XV2 extension. Generally, you don't have to do the extension. I like to do it. Okay, that's just me. So this data folder, I'll go ahead and copy that. And I'll just paste that right there. Okay. It is as easy as that, really. It really is, okay? So what is that? It's just this folder that's called pop-up underscore pause Iggy. This folder, in general, the data folder, that will get automatically created once you start installing your mods, okay? So for now, I'm just going to be like, hey, we're going to put that there. We're good to go. It's optional, okay? It says it's optional, so you don't have to. I just did it because, it's easy. Now, let's say that you try to open up the game, and then it says something about the xinput1 underscore 3.dll has an error, or there's some kind of issue with the DLL file whenever you start up the game. Or if you just have some kind of issue in general. What you like to do, or what you need to do, is you need to delete the xinput file, and then instead, you're going to copy the dinput8.dll. You're going to copy that, and then you'll paste it in here, okay? But you cannot have the dinput8 and the xinput1 in the same folder. If you have both of those in the same folder, if you copy both of these in here and you paste them in here, it's going to break, and it's not going to work. So do not have both of them. Only have one of them, but it only depends on if whichever one is not working, you just replace it with the other. You get what I mean? It should be as easy as that. Okay, cool. So we're done with the XV2 patcher folder. Like I said, easy. We're good to go. Don't got to worry about that. Now let's talk about XV2 INS, okay? Now this right here, again, intimidating. You got a bunch of all these files, and you're like, what the hell is all this, okay? So generally what you can do is you can just delete your old one that you have. I used to replace the files, like copy and, paste all these and replace them. You don't got to worry about that anymore, okay? Just delete it, and then you're just going to be opening it up through the new version, okay? So this is the most recent version. So I'm going to go ahead and open up. This is the only one that you want to worry about is XV2 INS. That's it. So open that little guy up. Give it a little time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So there are no mods installed. This is a clean slate of what it's going to look like, okay? So if I go to the About, it'll tell you what update this is on. So you need to make sure that it is the most updated, most compatible version with yours, okay? So with whichever version of the game that you installed, okay, make sure that this is the correct one. If you have any other old version, okay, or if you have a new version that's not compatible with the version that you're playing, it's going to all screw up, okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to go to install, okay, for example. All right, so this right here, I think for some people, this is where a big issue occurs. You're going to have an issue to where it's trying to ask you, I don't know if it's, okay, because this is not my first time modding, so it doesn't ask me, but generally if this is the first time for you modding, it'll like ask you for where the directory is, okay? And that's what this is, right here. It's going to ask you for set the game path or something like that, okay? If it says game path or whatever, and you're trying to like find where the game path is, this right here is your game path, okay? It's just this folder right here. I already showed you where it was, okay? If you want me to, I'll do it one more time, and I'll do it slow this time. Program files 86, okay? This is in your local disk. So go to your local disk drive, then go to program files 86. Then you're going to go down to Steam. Then you're going to go down to Steam apps. And then you're going to go down to common. And then DB Xenoverse 2. That's your directory, okay? You're going to set that as the game path, all right? If you skip this part of the video, you already fucked up. Okay? So don't skip this part because I just showed you for like the 4th time. I know, it's only the 2nd time. Okay. So that's all you need to worry about there whenever it's asking you where to set the game path so that you can actually get your mods installed, okay? I'm not saying that's where you do it here, but it'll usually ask you at the beginning or whenever you're trying to initially start your mods up, okay? So now let's go over how to install the mods. All right, so just a quick little cut here, okay? I'm gonna, link this down or you can find it yourself. This is xenoversemods.com or videogamemods.com/Xenoverse, where you can actually download all the mods that you're looking for, okay? You can just search for them. For example, I will be using the Homie Gamer Chiefs Beast Gohan mod because it's so damn cool and it's awesome. So all you do is you just do what you did before at the beginning. You just either make an account, depending on if it asks you or not, and then you just click download, okay? As you can see, I downloaded the Gohan Beast thing down there. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my folders again, okay? I already have XV2 INS open, all right? So I'm going to go to my downloads where I downloaded Gohan Beast. I'm going to go ahead and extract that little bad boy right there, okay? And this is a perfect example of a mod that, uses a custom aura. So I can also jump in and show you guys how to install auras or special move sets depending on if it's a installer method, okay? So first, you can see there's going to be this file. It depends on if the icon will show up or not. But usually it'll show a little Xenoverse 2 icon next to it, and it'll be the mod itself, okay? So what you need to do here is you click on this little folder, or you could do the install, okay, for example. And then what you're going to do is go to wherever you downloaded or extracted that X2M file. As you can see, type is X2M. And then all you do is go to open, okay? So it's going to ask you about all the extra skills and things that are updated. If you want to, you can put them through a different slot or not. Easy. You can just press enter or click install all of them in a new slot. Usually a new slot is where you need to go and where it's going to be, and it's going to be good to go. So now if I go to my slot editor, and I scroll all the way down here, I have all the DLC 15 characters and everything, already from the DLC that I purchased. And there's Gohan Beast right there, okay? Lit. We good to go. So press OK there. So let's say you have a bunch of mods installed, or you have some mods installed that you don't want. You want to get rid of them individually or all at once. What you can do is you can usually do a shift select method that grabs all of them. I think you can also do the control method if you want to grab all of them individually, depending on what you want to do. But generally, if you want to uninstall a mod, you just click on it until it's highlighted blue, and then you click on the little uninstall button with the X, and it'll take it away. Now, if you want to just uninstall everything, I'm talking it uninstalls auras, everything. You want like a clean slate, you just click on tools and then go to clear installation, okay? Look at that. That's awesome, right? That's sick, right? Let's go. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and open up XV2 INS, okay? And then now I'm going to show you guys how to install an aura or any mod that uses the installer method. This is a separate method from the Xenoverse 2 mods installer. I know that's a little bit confusing, but after you install the mod, you click on aura, and then you can see right here, this is what an installer method is, okay? That's separate from the mods installer. It'll usually have another file here, okay? That's just called, the type will be install info file. So this right here, you want to go ahead and double click and open that up. And it's going to open up this thing, okay? So the game directory is going to be, I'm going to show you right here. This is the same ass shit. This is the same thing that I was talking about earlier for the setting the game path, okay? It'll probably look something like this. So I'm showing you guys literally right here, okay? I'm going to be so upset if you guys mess this up. Do not mess this up. Okay, your drive, your PC drive, program files 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, DB Xenoverse 2. That's where all your stuff's gonna be installed. All right, y'all, so we seem to have run into a little snafu here. So this is actually good. Okay, this is good because I'm gonna show it to y'all right now. I'm gonna show you guys the issue because I know y'all are all gonna run into this issue as well, just because this video is fresh and, you know, there are gonna be issues for it. So even though mods do work, the installers themselves that was created by Lazybones to begin with, those all have to be updated, okay? So anything that uses this method, like I said, you're going to get this issue. Right here, you will most likely get an issue something like this, okay? If you don't, good, okay? But some of them will probably give you an issue where it's going to have this entire mess of a thing. So honestly, I say just don't worry about it right now. Just wait until Lazybones or whoever else made these certain mods and installers to get updated themselves, okay? Because they're all going to have to get updated. You know, with every new update that Xenoverse does, there's always some kind of issue. So, like I said, generally, these mods will, like, glitch out or, like, do infinite loading. But we'll test it, and we'll see if Gohan Beast will still load up. I think he will. So let's go ahead, and I think we're good to go. I think we're pretty much good to go. I think we're ready to just go and start up the mods and everything and just start playing it and testing if it works. So what you will do is you will open up Steam, okay? So there are a couple things with Steam that you need to know, okay? If you have any issues, this is the issue fix, any potential issues, this usually fixes it 90% of the time, I would say. Make sure you are online, okay? You are logged in online, okay? And you have an internet connection, all right? Okay, make sure that you already have all your, you know, mods and everything uninstalled. Okay, so like I said, do a clear installation. Okay, and then you'll do the right click on properties, and then you'll go to local files, and then verify integrity game files. So it's going to open up this little loading screen, just like a little loading box, and basically it'll show how far it is with the loading, and then once it loads up, it'll say game verified something and acquired 5 files, 20 files, however many files that were missing that maybe got deleted or something. Usually if you have some missing files or any kind of issue with infinite loading or some kind of glitch that's going on with starting up Xenoverse 2, this will generally fix it, okay? Now, if you have any issue that doesn't get fixed by this, I'm sorry to say what you're going to have to do is you're just going to have to do a complete fresh installation of the game. So what you do for that is you go to right-click, you go to Manage after you right-click it, and then you just click Uninstall, okay, which I'm not going to do right there. And then you have to reinstall everything, and it's a pain in the ass and stuff, okay? So once you're done with that, all right, and you uninstall all your mods, and you go back and you reinstall a mod, okay? Then what you want to do is go to Steam, open up Steam, and then go offline. Do not play these online, okay? All of you that get pissy over, oh, you play mods online? You're a modder? So don't be ignorant like them, and understand that the mods that I am showing you guys and the mods that we like to enjoy are cosmetic, and you can only play them offline, okay? We're not using it to cheat. We're using it to have fun, all right? We installed the mods for fun. We're good to go there. Boom. All right, so again, like I said earlier in the video, do not open up the game in Steam after you install mods, because then it's going to give you an issue. It's going to give you some kind of error. Yeah. So don't do that, okay? Where you're going to go instead is you're going to go into that DB Xenoverse 2 directory, okay? And then you'll go into the bin folder, and then you'll open up DBXV2, this one right here, okay? Double-click that bad boy, and we're going to test it right now. Let's see. Is it going to open? I pray to God it does. If it doesn't, we screwed up. Let's go. Let's go. So I have some shaders on. I do apologize. This is going to be really loud. I'm sorry. Okay, look. Do you see that? If in the bottom right-hand corner, it says 1.19.00 and in parentheses, patcher 3.9, my friends, my dudes, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you have gotten modded together, okay? You're going to open up the game with your boy or girl or whatever character that you're using, all right? All right, y'all, the ultimate test. Gohan Beast, guys. I got DLC Pack 16 early. What if Beast Gohan beat Gamma 1's ass so bad that the movie didn't even start? He did it off screen. Oh, it's loading up. Let's see. Are we going to get a game crash? Of course not, because I took off the aura, because, you know, we know what we're doing out here, okay? So, yeah, that's pretty litty. That's litty titty, okay? Out here, we can limit burst. Yes, fam. Yes. All right, let's see if full power special beam cannon works. Oh, let's go. I'm happy. Mods are back, my friends. They're not 100%, but they are back for the most part that you can use. So I'm really happy about that. I just noticed Gamma 1 is very tall. He's actually surprisingly tall. So there you have it, my friends. That is how to get mods working. And back at it again. It is your boy, Slow Plays in 144p. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys did find this video informative. Again, if you have issues or questions or any of that, comment down below. I'll see if I can try my best to help out. But for the most part, please watch the entire video. I went through every single possibility of having an issue that you could potentially run into. So for now, have a great day and happy modding. Peace.